Welcome to the Podvan Podcast. My name's Rabbit. I shall be your host as I guide you through this tranquil relaxation session. No, seriously, that's where we're going today. You know how each episode lately has been, there's just different stuff in every episode at the moment. And this one, you don't get much more different than this. Normally, this podcast is done from inside the pod van, which, if you're just new to the podcast, it's a 1967 retro caravan. It's an old school thing that I gutted and then built a studio inside it so that I can tow it around everywhere and just jump in. It's got 4 cameras, it's got 3 microphones, it's got the recording desk, it's got headphones brought to you by Kmart. Well, on the other side, on my side, I got really good ones. And I can take it anywhere and record, and you just never know what you're going to get. This one, though, none of it was recorded inside of the van. All of it was recorded outside. So I had Jen reach out to me from Laser Clear Medi Spa. Laser Clear are in East Gosford. They do stuff in Long Jetty as well, and they've got this Medi Spa in Avoca Beach. And she said she's loving the podcast and everything that we're doing with it. And she said, if you and Julie ever wanted to come in, we'd love to have you here as our guests. What made this happen is because they said you and Julie. I wouldn't have gone along if it was just me. I would have felt mildly weird. But to be able to do this for Julie, listen, this podcast is this is episode 37. So we're 37 episodes in, and Julie's been on probably near half of them. And she does it out of the goodness of her heart and because she likes to have a laugh. And she's not paid, nor am I, actually. So when I am, she can be. But she's even said, with her mental health struggles and everything she goes through, that as part of her ongoing regime that she has to do, one of the things is catching up with mates and having a laugh. And so, if anything, I should be charging her, actually, for the sessions with me, her counsellor. So here's what I did. Got up this morning, rolled on over to Avoca Beach with the van, parked it out the front. Julie was supposed to be going for a swim at the beach. Now, she quite often does this in the mornings, and then she was going to come and meet me. And I said, this will work out perfectly because I've got a great spot down near the beach. And she said, cool, I'll meet you after my swim. She had no idea that any of this was going to happen. I sent her the coordinates of where to meet me. I didn't want to give her the business name or anything. So she's rolled up and she gets out of the car, fully dressed up, hair done, makeup and everything. Now that does not work for what's about to happen. I thought she was going to roll in her swimmers with like a tracksuit over the top or something because she's just been for a swim down the beach. Anyway, it all works out, and as this goes on, it just gets funnier and funnier. I was worried it wasn't going to be funny. It was just us going to be talking about spa treatments or whatever. But 1, I learnt a lot, and 2, it's Julie and I. So, yeah, towards the end, there's a lot of laughs coming. So I popped on a little lapel mic on myself. I gave one to Julie as she got out of her car. We started recording some stuff on video and the rest of it just for you here in the podcast. And Gonya and Jen and Lexi there at the Medi Spa start explaining to Julie what's going to be happening, and it's starting now.
Here she is. She's around. Oh, hello. What shenanigans are going? Here's a microphone one, Julie Goodwin.
Thank you. This is fancy.
What? You're all dressed up all nice. I thought you were coming straight from the beach.
Well, I've got a road trip I've got to go on. What? What are you doing? What's he doing?
Have you ever had a colonic irrigation? I'm kidding. The look on your face. Okay, so this is potentially a mild problem that you're all gussied up.
Oh, no, but I'm not. I'm doing the 12-year-old boy from the 1950s look.
It works. So...
My glasses are fogging up. I'm nervous.
I was just saying before, I've done 36 episodes. You've been on probably half of them. And you just keep turning up, no matter what I say. Oh, you've just been so lovely. And so I wanted to do a little something for you.
Oh.
So...
Colonic something? Or?
Yeah, it's good to have a good clean out every now and then, they say.
So they say. It's Marie Kondo of the body.
We are not doing that.
Okay, good.
It's nude couples massage.
Who's going to be my partner? Where's Nick?
Do you not even have your swimmers with you? Oh, jeez.
Oh, what have you done?
Does she need swimmers? She doesn't.
God, what are you doing to me? What's happening?
This is great. I had no idea it was a nudist beach. Okay. Who's going to explain to Julie what we're doing?
Why are we in an apartment block?
You fine?
I'm weirded out.
It's what's underneath the apartment block.
The basement.
I don't mean the basement.
Burying me today.
Let me introduce you to
Morning,
Tonya.
everyone.
Okay, so what are we going to be doing today?
We're going to give a lot of love to the beautiful Julie and to the beautiful Rabbit as well.
Oh.
Yes. So
okay.
this is laser clear out in the beautiful Revoca Beach. We're a Medi Spa, so we do a lot of pampering.
Okay.
We do lots of beautiful therapeutic skin work as well. So you're going to go float in the pod. It's going to reduce your anxiety. It's really good for aches and pains in the body.
Wow.
Lowers your blood pressure. It makes you more creative.
So the pod.
Slightly
less stressful than the pod van.
Yes, definitely less stressful. And I promise there's not one colonic involved. We will leave that part of your anatomy to yourself.
Thank you. That's where it belongs.
When you finish in the float tank, then you're going to have a beautiful massage, you're going to have a facial, and you're going to have a little bit of Reiki once again, just to calm the mood.
How does that go on the
float out of here?
I didn't realise there was that much involved. We've got work to do.
There you go.
I had a float tank years and years ago, and I fell asleep in it, and it took them a really long time to wake me up. So.
Yeah, well, that's what it's all about. An hour in a float.
Maybe they never did. Maybe this is all a dream.
Sixth Sense style. I was dead all along.
Maybe you're still floating.
Wow.
But I want you to be 100%
beautiful.
comfortable with it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and Julie's very good at going, no thank you, if she doesn't want or like anything.
Fine.
But what about the whole you're done up with your makeup and all that?
That doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
You all right?
We've got makeup, we can do up again.
Jeez, just real full service.
Yeah. Well, sorry I didn't turn up all wet in my coffee.
So fun. That's what I was picturing. You were just going to roll up, you beamed down the beach for a swim. You definitely had your cozies, as you call them. Do you need a second or anything to get your head around it? Yeah, are you okay?
Yeah, I am. Thank you.
All right.
It's lovely.
Jen reached out through Facebook and she said, this is Jen, Julie, Jen.
Hi, Jen. Lovely to meet you. What a lovely surprise. Yeah, legit. I decided not to swim this morning because I've got a 4-hour road trip to do, and I just thought I don't want to add a layer of exhaustion to my day, but now we're taking away a layer of exhaustion. This is awesome.
Yeah, you'll be very...
I'll be so chilled.
This space today is all about both of you. You've got it all to yourself. So make it your own and just relax and enjoy.
Okay. Well, I'm moving in.
I'm like, I don't know if you know what you've just done. Because we enjoy massages and I don't know what time your dinner is tonight or what time you're planning on closing this place, but this is going to be a long day. That's recording. This is recording.
Well, this isn't coming in the float tank.
You have to blue tack it onto yourself. Let me just close up the van because it's a bit of a dodgy neighbourhood.
Beautiful. Hello, how are you?
She's been looking after you this morning. She's our senior nurse and she's also a Reiki master.
Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever had Reiki before.
So she does everything as well.
Oh, how lovely.
It might be nice to have a little taste of everything, or if you kind of say, look, this is what I want to do. What we'll do is we'll show you around, we'll tell you what's on offer, and then really you can just pick whatever you wish.
Okay. Yeah. I was about to turn up and say, I could really use a coffee this morning.
Oh, what do you got there?
No. I was just to give him a hard time because he keeps promising me a coffee and I've never had one yet.
Every time.
Every time.
And this morning
now I've got... What do you got there? It's some kind of magic potion.
Fancy glasses.
Herbal tea.
Jeez. Hi. Good. Lexi. I like the tool belt.
Yes.
Lexi's just come walking out and she's got almost like a holster on the hip and it's got no doubt moisturiser.
Yeah. Pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Quick draw.
You could walk around town with that. What is actually in it?
It's just massage oil.
Massage oil.
Just massage oil. She walks around town.
Pretty sure I'm not allowed to walk around town with a holster with massage oil on, just going up to people.
I think that's on the restraining order.
It specifically says no more massage oil holster. What's the float tank thing?
Do you want to...
we're going to go through and have a look. Okay, great. Lexi just said, I'll lock the door.
There's a massage oil holster and now we're locked in.
I've had this dream before.
Oh my God.
I feel like I should just leave.
You got no idea. I've just been on the road for like nearly 6 weeks and I'm quite exhausted. This is lovely.
There you go. You're going to love
This is lovely.
I promise you. It's
so
life-changing.
You're going to get emotional. I can see it right now.
I'm
Yes, you are. You're nearly crying now.
You're going to do.
And all you've had's
You're
a
not
cup
going
of
to do
tea.
those things where you massage all my emotions out of my eye ducts, are you?
Good luck. I don't have any emotions.
It's true.
So, all right. So, what have we got in here?
This is the only one on this side of the coast. It's a beautiful big flotation tank. So come in, have a look.
A flotation tank.
Oh wow!
Oh my goodness.
I've only seen like the little grey plastic ones that look like a coffin.
Okay, so we've just arrived in the year 2340.
Yeah.
right.
Oh, I'm fogging up all over again.
Future.
It's beautiful. So these are all chakra lights, and what the flotation tank does is it's full sensory deprivation. So when you pop into it, you can pull the lid down, you close your eyes so you can't see anything.
What?
There's a little earplug so you can't hear anything.
I'll be able to hear you,
float
Rabbit.
away. So you just think you're in outer space floating away.
We'll be relaxing.
What that does is it relaxes the pulse system. You're going to drop your blood pressure so you get into a beautiful calm state. It's also very good for creativity. It clears the mind. An hour in here is like 6 hours sleep, so it's very good for people who are sleep deprived or tired.
How nice.
And also just great for general aches and pains as well. It's got an anti-inflammatory action, and obviously magnesium is absorbed through the skin mostly.
Wow.
And that has a beautiful calming effect as well. So you'll come out
Julie's
floating.
salivating.
It's not soup. Don't drink it.
Don't drink it.
So you float away all your worries.
When you say float away, I'm not a real good floater.
You'll float automatically because it's full of Epsom and magnesium salts, so it's like being in the Dead
like-
Sea.
yeah.
So you can't not float, you'll just float. So when you lie down,
Interesting.
you'll just be...
Feels like a challenge.
It does.
I'm going to try and
It
sink.
does.
Sink like a stone.
I'm going to spend my whole time underwater. It just looks like a giant egg. You know what it looks like?
Great.
Remember Mork and Mindy?
Yes. Oh.
Yeah.
I know what you'll be doing in there. You'll be pretending you're Mork from Mork.
We'll be hearing all this nanny.
Come in. Awesome. Mork calling awesome. Come in. Awesome. Nanu. Did you say it blocks out everything?
Blocks out everything, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can leave the lid open. If people are claustrophobic, they can just lie in it. You don't have to close the lid. But with the lid closed, obviously, you won't see as much light. But there's still a little bit of light that comes through as well. We do turn off these lights here as well, but the chakras are just to get you in the mood.
Sharks?
Chakras.
Oh.
They're all light chakras. That's why it's changing colour, because all the chakras have different symbolic meanings.
I don't even know what your...
It's all about calm, zen.
Wait, I've got two questions on this. One,
Sure.
has anyone freaked out
Never.
in there? Really?
No. If people are
I'll be the
claustrophobic,
first.
we do leave the lid open.
Yeah.
If you freak out, it's all good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can stay in there for as little as 15 minutes up to an hour.
Wow.
Normally, it's a rule of thumb when people go in the first time, they lie there and think, oh, there's so many other things I should be doing or could be doing.
Yeah.
And then, literally, as Julie says, you can fall asleep in there. It's perfectly safe. You can't drown because you're floating in water. So
Whoa.
it's very, very
Wonderful.
cool. But initially, I was like going, oh, I could be doing other things. And then 10 minutes later, I just heard the music start. So music starts and stops. And I thought, I couldn't have been in there an hour. And I looked at my watch and thought, gosh, I've been in here an
Wow.
hour. And I felt absolutely amazing
Wow.
after it. Yeah.
Can I take my laptop in and get some work done?
Definitely not.
All right.
And you
Definitely
can't wean it either, Rabbit. Can I go in first?
Julie goes, oh, I love this yellowy water you put in here. There's a warm spot. Why is it in one section?
Don't worry, it's fully cleansed between clients.
Fantastic.
And it's such high salinity, really nothing could grow in there.
Okay, and then the other question I have is, I'm looking at the size of it. No, I'm not. No, Julie.
If
Not
you
asking
want
if
to
we
go
can go.
in together.
No. Yeah, do that. Is it couples can go?
Yes, it is a couple's tank, so two people will fit quite comfortably.
Do you reckon Mick could fit in there? Lengthwise?
Oh, gee, you know what? It's that big that Mick would fit in
It
here.
is that big.
Julie's hubby is...
He might have to hang his feet out though.
That's all.
He's
9 foot.
He's 6'7". He's
Wow.
6 foot
yeah.
7.
7
But yeah.
foot actually, so he'd fit
Okay.
all right.
He'd just fit. He
Yeah,
couldn't
just
point his toes, but he could lie straight.
He could lie straight for sure.
Well, I don't want to get all morbid, but for, when the time comes for Mick,
Yeah.
you know that this would also work as a coffin.
Okay. Probably without the Epsom salts.
Well,
Less salt, more formaldehyde. Sorry, we weren't getting bothered.
Formaldehyde treatment. All right, where are we off to next?
So we're going to go next door. We're going to show you the treatment room. So we do a little bit of medical grade laser here as well. So
medical grade laser?
Yeah, for hair removal and for photo rejuve, but we're going to leave that out for today because it's a little bit uncomfortable side. It's all about relax.
Oh yeah, we don't want to.
You don't want your hair removed anyway.
So that's our laser room in there. That's our big medical grade laser. So lots of pigmentation, lots of rejuve. We do a lot of skin conditions here, so rosaceous, acne.
All right,
that's beautiful.
So this is the room that we're going in. So we thought that we would put Julie in the pod first, actually, because then she can come out and we can do a nice facial on her.
And I won't wean it.
And while Julie's in the pod, we're going to do a nice little massage or facial or something nice for you. You can choose whatever you wish. Lexi's at your disposal. Yeah, it's a beautiful
nice
space.
In here.
Yes, we do like our essential oils. We burn a lot. Once again, they just have a calming effect on the senses.
Yeah, okay.
So we're burning some lavender today, which helps just de-stress and relax.
That's lovely.
And we've got a de-stress oil burning as well, which is just going to help calm the mood. We're in a beautiful little space.
Fantastic. It's going to be a very chill podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
I had a thought. Wait, no, I didn't. That goes through my mind all the time. Anyway, an idea. No, it wasn't.
You're already calm. You're calm enough.
So what we might do to start is we're going to pop you in. Lexi will give you a double cleanse just to take your makeup off.
Okay.
And then you'll have to just pop in the shower as well. So it just takes off any oils that you might have on your skin. Cool. We'll pop you in the pod. You can stay in for as little as long as you like as well.
Okay.
I'll go through that with you of the few do's and don'ts. And then Rabbit is just going to go in and lie on the bed and be pampered.
Well, all right.
You've already got a skin like a baby's bottom.
I know. Look at it.
Really good skin.
You've got great skin.
All right. And let me just take you through my skincare regime. Nothing.
Really? I'm so surprised because you've got great skin.
Absolutely.
You use beard wash.
I've started using beard wash on the beard now that I have a beard. But I literally, if I use anything, I'll break out.
Really?
I believe I have the perfect pH levels. I don't even know what that means.
Me either.
But
That's interesting.
yeah.
So to all the kids out there, if you want to look like this, do nothing.
Yeah. You watch them go out and buy stuff now.
How do I change my pH?
Okay. Don't take my microphone in there.
Okay. I won't.
I mean, you could.
You don't want to hear me humming away to myself. Oh, having a party.
Splash, 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 splash. The next hour of the podcast is just splash. Just snoring. All right, so what happens now?
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pop Julie in the pod. Just going to open up the lid. As you can see there, it's ready to go. So when you step in, just be mindful, just step straight in there as well. You're going to pull this down and that's going to close it over. But before you get in, you're going to pop in that little set of earplugs. What that does is it's all about sensory deprivation. So we don't want to hear anything, we don't want to see anything, and then we don't want to feel anything. So you're going to float. So there's no pressure points on any of the areas, unlike if you're having massage or even trying to do some meditation, you're still aware, very much aware. So the whole idea of this is that you will literally be unaware of anything that's going on around you outside as well.
I feel like when I get in, my brain is going to be racing first.
It is. So try and do some really deep breathing as well. You'll actually hear your breath much better because you're floating on the top of the water. So if you really try hard to breathe in nice and deeply for 4, breathe out for 8, you're going to breathe out all of the thoughts that are in your head, and you're going to bring in lots of oxygen into your body as well. And then just try and relax. Usually, as a rule of thumb, people tend to go into the subconscious, and that's where all your creativity comes from and where you get that huge sense of relaxation as well and well-being. So we want you to try and get there. You'll feel as if you've only been in it for 10 minutes. I promise you, when I go in, it's like, oh my goodness, an hour is up already. I don't feel it's been an hour. So as I say, you can just relax and enjoy.
Okay. Lovely. It sounds divine.
I'm sure you're going to enjoy it.
Being an anxious person,
Yes.
is it freaking out at all about it?
Oh, Look, I can get claustrophobic, so if that happens, I'll just pop the lid up. Yeah,
exactly. Give it a go first. It's quite a big space.
Yeah.
Claustrophobia, obviously, it's not coming straight down. As you can see, it's quite a big pod.
Yeah.
So you're not kind of, a lot of people think of it's a pod, it's a really tiny cocoon or a small
I love the way it's
space.
designed. Like, it's essentially a big bath with a lid on it,
That's
and
right.
you could have very easily done that in the shape of a coffin.
Well, the old school ones, because I've done this when I was probably 20, and it was just like this dark grey plastic coffin.
Yeah.
The lid lifted up on the side, you got in, they shut it. It was very small.
Yeah.
And
This is like an egg lying on its side, but
And it's very
ginormous.
nice. A lot of places do try, they put people side by side and they have 3 in the room.
Oh, wow.
So that's what we try and avoid here. We want everybody to have their own space as well. So
Okay.
lovely.
only question is, how do I know when it's time to get out?
Yeah, so it's all on a timer. So
Okay.
set the timer now, the music will start, and then in 55 minutes you'll hear the music come back on again. It'll just rouse you because you will definitely go into a nice little space, and then it'll say, Julie, it's time to get out.
Wait,
you
it
know
will?
it's time to get. No, it doesn't say Julie.
Oh, I know what Julie's thinking. What if I'm in a deep sleep? Is someone going to come and knock,
If you don't, we hear the shower. So generally what we do is we wait for the shower to run, and if we don't hear the shower, we knock on the door.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what happened last time. She played the music. She said to me later, she said, I thought you were dead. I turned the music on like 3 times, and you didn't come. And so she ended up coming and knocking on the pod. And I
Now that's a wake up.
yes.
All right,
Okay.
I'll leave you to it.
There we go.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
How was it?
That was lovely. I made the floor a bit wet. I'm sorry. That was so nice. Have you had a facial?
Nah,
You're a bit pink.
yeah. I'm barely awake. So, how was it? Did you fall asleep?
No, I didn't.
Not enough time
But
to fall asleep.
Oh, that's enough time to fall asleep. That's enough for me to have a whole sleep.
That's a whole sleep.
But I didn't. No, that was beautiful.
That's so good. Even if you didn't fall asleep.
Well, I do breathing every day, so that I was able to just
We'll do.
slip right. You do not. Stop telling lies.
When I was like 19, I had a black leather waterbed with a stereo in the headboard.
Are you trying to
I presume it's going to be a lot like that.
Oh, you're going to enjoy this. You'll be there going, woo!
Black leather waterbed. Oh,
Were you like Tom Cruise?
I believe I was quite the catch. Well, I thought so.
That was really
what's this
lovely.
special potion you're doing here?
You have afterwards or before. It's called Chemex. Yeah,
Chemex.
it's got magnesium in it because we're all very magnesium deprived.
Yeah, okay.
I take a magnesium pill every morning.
I take one every night.
Good, well that's great for calming you down, but this is a whole multivite, so it's
nice.
got what you're using as well, all your vitamins.
Yeah.
So it's basically the best multivite because it's health therapeutic, it's metagenics. I don't know if you've ever heard of the brand.
No.
Right.
So I should be having those at night, not in the morning.
Yeah.
Magnesium at night.
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
Yeah. No,
No
wonder
wonder.
you're so chill.
I'm just so chill all the time.
It's delicious.
Looks like a Barocca.
It's a bit like Barocca, but metagenics, you can't buy it in the shops, you can't buy it like in the chemist. You have to be a nurse or a naturopath to prescribe it.
Only down
But if you look
shady
at it here,
alleyways.
It has all of your glutamines, your taurines, it's got vitamin C, there's your vitamin C as well, and then it's got zinc and magnesium. But nearly everybody walking the planet's zinc deprived because we can't get it out of the food anymore. There's just not enough nutrition left in the soil, and then we're constantly demanding more of our soil, and we're not replenishing at the same rate. So they say literally everybody walking around is zinc deprived. But everything in balance, if we can balance out the essential amino acids and the essential vitamins and minerals.
But does IVs at Longevity?
Intravenous infusions.
Do you know where I've seen that? Wolf of Wall Street. Wasn't it on that? Did they do it on that? They all go out, have massive nights, and then they'd call in all these nurses, and they just fill them up with vitamins.
Yeah, it's popular. We don't do a lot of that now. We do a lot of chronic health, as I said.
Yeah.
It's a great pickup after because vitamin C helps detoxify the liver. So people have had a big night out. They come in, have vitamin C, and then their liver just functions a lot better.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, so
Right then.
Pop over.
Tag.
And we're going to order you coffees before you go as well. We went to
Jeez.
Ludo's.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Ludo's is just down the road here.
My favourite place.
Is it?
So
I'll put that there.
Tag. Anything I need to know, Julie?
You can, if you can just touch one wall and you just over and you touch the other wall.
Touch the wall, float across. Touch the other wall, float across. Hilarious.
It's like that old game. What was that old game?
Oh, Pong. Pong with yourself. Just come out of the float pod. What's it called? Is it a float pod?
Flotation tank or pod.
Flotation
I'm trying
tank.
to rebrand it to match
The
your event.
I'm going to rename my pod van the Float Van. I don't think I've ever been more relaxed in my life.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like you just feel like suspended.
It's
like when you're lying in
weird.
bed, you toss over and turn
Yeah.
around in that. But on that, you don't need to.
I think I could have one of them as a bed.
Imagine how magnesiumed up you'd be.
I did think about that.
Look, you'd go all pruny.
I find that really hard to describe. I love that you gave the heads up that you'll play Pong with yourself as you float across slowly to one side and then you go boing. you just give a little push off from that side and then
5 minutes later.
how long is it? Dunk on the other side. It took me a minute.
Did your brain go?
My brain went switched off so quick.
Oh, that's good.
Did you? I just found
I've gotten quite good at turning my brain off now because I've practiced it.
I almost found I couldn't think about anything, which is very strange for
you.
my mind.
To your brain.
Towards the end, I came up with a great idea. I started thinking about it and thinking, oh man, more people need to. What?
I'm just imagining tumbleweeds and then tumbleweeds with ideas in them.
That is exactly. You just had a look inside my brain. I got to ask Anya, but what about if I did a giveaway on my page of your choice between a massage session or flotation?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Love to do that.
What was your favourite? Floating or the massage? What did you get?
I had a facial.
Oh, right.
So don't I look young?
You always do.
Correct.
Correct. There was quite a pause, but
I needed that because you know where I'm going after this.
Tamworth.
Yeah, do you know why?
I presume you're performing some country music songs.
That's all right.
When in Tamworth.
Well, I wasn't going to tell you what I was doing.
Oh my God, what are you doing? Don't tell me you're going to like a flotation tank in a massage place.
No.
Like,
No, I'm doing cooking demos.
yeah, cooking demos in a retirement village. In a school. I don't know, so age has got to come into this somehow because you...
It's the kind of gig I get these days. It's the Loving Your Later Life Expo.
Oh, man. You know what? Just before I was thinking, I'd love a drive out to Tamworth. I might take the van out. I'll come out with you. But I'd get knocked back from a joint like that.
No, you would not.
Yeah.
You'd be embraced with open arms.
No.
Can you imagine the oldies with this caravan?
Oh.
And when I say the oldies, I mean, our peers.
Don't stop lumping me in with you.
Oh, I love you in with me. You are loved. That's the kind of gig I get now.
Yeah, loving
get
your older...
Later life.
Loving your later life.
I've done...
You'll be doing loving your afterlife next.
So rude. Oh, my God.
Just funeral homes. The Julie Goodwin sign-off series.
Oh, my God.
You'll get booked for
You'll be
funerals
signed off in a minute.
and you'll go along and talk about the favourite meals that Graham liked.
I'll show people how to cook it so, when Graham goes, we don't lose all his favourite food.
Graham left a few recipes, so...
How did we get onto this? Stop it.
It's just your career path.
Oh, yeah. That's right. No, I've done some, bone health things and I've done some...
Have you?
I'm waiting for the incontinence products to come knocking.
You better hurry.
Oh, too late.
There's a missed opportunity.
be, if I were to start an incontinence product line, it would be called PMSL.
That's great. So funny you say that, because driving here, I was thinking we should do a chat at some point about business names, because I love a good business name. All the tie places that have to have, collar and tie, bow tie, tie me up.
Yeah,
I like
them.
that one.
Yeah.
I went past a tree lopping place on the way here, and I thought they had a really clever name, and I went, oh, that's great. And then I read it again and went, oh, what? It was called Tree Works. Now, I saw the TREE and then the W and went, oh, Tree Rex. Like a T-Rex?
But it wasn't clever, you were just reading wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But my idea was better. Don't you think?
Yeah, I like
Tree
that.
Rex. Tree Rex.
Because you reckon the tree,
Yeah.
it's prehistoric. I don't know what dinosaurs
No, maybe it's not as clever as I thought, because you're breaking it down.
Now that we think about it.
Now I'm hearing it back.
I like the hairdressers do a good job too.
Oh, yeah. Curl up and die. That's a great one.
That's my favourite. Bangs for your buck.
Plumbers blocked up.
Blocked up plumbers. That's great. What are you doing?
Noodles, pastries.
I'm good, thank you.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
They look good there, don't they?
Konya, you've caught me on day 2 of my health kick. This is poor timing, but you're really testing my... What's the word?
Day 0.
How long was the health kick?
You're on day 0. I've been on day 0 for too long.
I'm always on day 0, yeah. Starts tomorrow, right?
What's the time? Is it time for you to go to your thing? Well, this has been an episode and a half.
Bloody hell. I didn't talk much in the float tank, so you didn't get much content out of me from there.
I did think at one point, I thought about coming and grabbing the microphone and taking it in there so I could give a little bit of commentary of what it's like in there.
No one wants to listen to you in the bath.
Well, we got the title for the episode.
People would be saying, why is he asking for a hot water bottle and a bottle of bourbon?
What? That makes no sense to me.
It should.
Why?
You not heard the one about the guy who was having a bath and he had like a butler for the night, and the butler said, can I get you anything else? And he said, no thanks, and as he left he just relaxed all the way, and then the butler came back with a hot water bottle and a drink, and the guy said, what do you mean? He said, so I'm sure as I left the room I heard you ask for a hot water bottle and a bottle of bourbon.
Without context, that makes no sense.
I don't need it to make sense.
Yeah, no, I'm not. That's what I'm discovering. Every now and then you say something in an episode, and I'll be editing it later, and I'll go, I laughed, but I have no idea what she meant.
It's best just to laugh sometimes.
Smile and wave, boys. Oh.
How's your insides?
I'm sorry, what? How's me insides?
Yeah, well,
Is that meant to make sense?
it's like medicine you drink.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It probably doesn't make sense if people can't see what you're doing.
Just swirling it around in a thing here. It's
Generally, how's your inside?
Yeah.
You have to ask for a water bottle and a bottle of bourbon.
I would have put a little bit of a bottle of bourbon.
You just did the accent that I left out of the joke.
I didn't do an accent.
Yes, you did.
I did not. Why? Where was this? Where did this take place? What country?
You know.
No, I'm still not getting it. I'm doing the accent and I don't even know. Oh, okay. Again, that'll hit me at 3 o'clock in the morning at some point. Oh,
Stop that.
I don't even know what I'm doing. You can't go at me when I don't even know what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm going to give away your choice of spa treatment from in here at Laser Clear.
Wow.
And you can go to... Wait, can they go to any one of them? Or East Gosford or Avoca?
Float tank's here,
Float tank is here.
but they could have a facial or in East Gosford.
Yep.
But they can come here and have a float tank and a facial or a massage and a float tank.
How do you feel about being given away as a prize, Lexi?
That's fine. I'm a treat.
She is a treat.
Yeah.
Can verify.
That's fine. I'm a treat. Imagine if we gave away me as a prize on the thing and had no entries.
Second prize is 2 of you.
Third prize is hot water bottle and a bubble of
Join you in the float tank. You get that for free.
Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. You think we should give it away as a float tank session with me?
Hell no.
Yeah, was that what you're saying the prize should
Promote
be?
this business, not ruin them. Imagine people who go in their head, oh, you go over for a float tank, but Rabbit's going to be there.
Wait, yeah, I can make it even better. You don't know I'm going to be?
You go to climb in, there's just this beard wafting around.
But you know what? The way I would do it is, you know how like you get a spider up in the corner of the room? So I'd be Mission Impossible style, like, but hanging from the top of the pod on the inside.
No.
You hop in, you're relaxing, you open your eyes. Hello. And I've got a microphone. Yeah, that was great. All right, so you can win. I was going to say you can win the flotation tank. Well, you can't win the tank. One of my thoughts I had while in there was trying to figure out how much it cost.
The tank?
Yeah. Wait, let's have guesses.
I have yes. I reckon it would be more than an entry-level car.
Well, that's like 21 grand.
I don't know what an entry-level car costs.
Well, you can't base a price on something you don't know how much it is. North of 15 grand.
Okay. I reckon it's way north of that.
No.
I don't know what kind of car, Rabbit, but definitely a Jazz.
Do you even want to say?
Yeah.
You don't have to.
25.
Holy moly.
How much is a Jazz?
Yeah, about 25,
I just
yeah.
nailed it. Oh,
Yeah.
my God. I don't even know what anything's worth.
But,
The maintenance, the pumpings, the magnesium salts.
oh, I can imagine.
And they didn't put it in first, so they had to knock the whole wall out.
They had to knock the wall out to get the thing in there. Because it's the size of a Jazz as well.
We're edging up to a Lamborghini, aren't we?
And then build the wall again. And then there's
above.
the upkeep of something like that.
Especially after
Wow.
you've been in.
Oh,
They've got
Well,
guys in there with hazmat suits now.
after I've been... Do you hear the noises? They're knocking the wall out. They're just replacing the whole pod.
They can't get the bathroom off, so it's gone. They're going to get a new one.
Just a ring around it. Could you actually... Because you can fall asleep in the flotation tank.
As we know.
Because you can't actually, like, roll over. You know what it's like?
You could shrivel up, though.
It's like a bumbo for adults.
Yeah.
You know the bumbo?
I know the bumbo. Delilah outgrew hers really fast because her legs were really chubby. So we couldn't, like, trust me, I tried to shoehorn them in. I oiled her up and everything. But
Oiled her up.
there's only so much duck fat can do.
Yeah. And we've got the title for the episode again. There's only so much duck fat can do.
All right, that'll do us for this quick fix. Remember, if you ever want to hear the full conversation it comes from, just match the number in the title of this quick fix to the full episode number. And don't forget, if you turn on the notifications in Spotify and Apple Podcasts, you won't miss any episodes or extras that drop.
Podfin Quick Fix with Rabbit.
Oh, hey, just before you go, a little heads up. There's a couple of brand new shows that are now part of the Podvan Media family, and I'd love you to check them out. They are brilliant. First up, Beyond the Tube with Fee Roderick. This is a podcast for parents and carers navigating life with a tube-fed child. This is something Fee knows about firsthand through her journey with her son Ezra.
5 days after his first birthday, we were admitted to Gosford Public Hospital, where we stayed for 5 nights. An NG was inserted 24 hours after we were admitted because he was failure to thrive. Within about 3 weeks, we saw a huge drop. He still looked very healthy. If I showed you photos of what he looked like at that stage, you would think, there's nothing wrong with him. He's a chubby little boy and he looks good. He did. He looked really good. But my breast milk was all that was keeping him alive.
Even if you're not in that world, it's a really good listen. And then there's Safari Life with Bobby Joe. Now, she's out in the wild, literally sending me incredible stories from wherever she is in the world. This one's from Tanzania with a local guide she's been using for the last 10 years. And what a story.
The baby elephant came up and started touching the car, and the mother, for a good 5-10 minutes, she tried to get this calf away, and she was getting quite frustrated, and we stayed very quiet.
They don't know whether it's people or we are another certain type of animals in the wild, but the way she was care about her baby, trying to pull her baby away while keep her eye on us, it was an incredible experience.
She gave us a look, and it was like a look of, she was just definitely trying to assess what was happening in the car, if there's any threat.
Yeah.
I just love the stories we're getting out of these. Both shows are live now, so you can just search up Safari Life or Beyond the Tube in the same app you're in now.